Oh, snap. Are you ready for this? Let's go. Let's go.
Padres, what's up? BK, Aduyako, hey, why do I know it's man? Caught.
Welcome to We Play It. WPI in stereo.
Laffy.
Rest in peace, Steve Santana.
Yes, he does.
You got it, flown in. WPI, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. You know how we do. Welcome to the West Coast, the best coast, the left coast. This is BK, Bridge Kid. This is AY, the White Nose Bandit. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to We Play It, another episode. Episode what, 86?
This is episode 86. 86 On It Wichita.
Yeah.
86 On It
That's
Wichita.
dope. That's dope.
Happy Halloween pass.
Wichita.
Happy November 1st. Let's get to this Thanksgiving.
All right, man. There has to be a story behind the title of our show, episode.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? What's going on today?
Happy getting ready for Christmas. Let's just get this year over with, man. Let's go ahead and put the pedal to the metal, man. Kick that bitch through the floorboard. Let's get to 2023. I'm ready.
Wow.
This is episode 86, better known as, also known as, technically known as 86 On It equals Wichita. 86 was the last year that I lived in a place called Wichita, Kansas.
Word?
Yeah. It was a moving time. It was actually the last step that I took before moving to Sugarland, to Texas, meeting this guy.
Become a man.
You know what I'm saying? To open my nostrils even further as that AY bandit. You know what I'm saying? Take it to the next level. Deputize my shit, you know? And I don't know. I was just thinking about, these numbers to the shows, the EPs, and I'm just trying to, except for last episode, Symbiotic, I just like how all the music flows. So I felt like that's why I called 85 that. But
hey, true story. When I first met this man in Houston, coming from Wichita, Kansas, he was on this big Jimi Hendrix gig. So he kind of introduced me to Jimmy. And for that year, man, it blew my mind, man. I listened to Jimmy all the time that year, man.
Purple Haze, the Essential 1 and 2.
Yes.
Fuck, man.
Yes, man. I heard everything.
All them shits.
Are you experienced? Foxy Lady, The Wind Cries Memory, Mary, all of that stuff, man. Slight Return, Voodoo Child, all that good shit, man.
In the sea.
Yeah, man. Turn me out, man. Turn my whole world around, man. Because at the time, like I wasn't into that shit, man. When I heard that, man, that kind of knocked me back a little bit, man. I was like, ooh.
I'm gonna tell you what, I moved to Wichita in 84, and I did 8th, 9th, and 10th grade in Wichita. It was 3 years. And in the summer of 86, I left. No, 85, I moved there. 85, 86, 87. Because I moved to Sugarland in 87, summer 87. But it was a tumultuous time. But when you're a kid, especially a young adolescent, you don't really understand everything that's going on. You just, whatever is happening to you is what's happening to you, and you're just kind of like flipping and bouncing, and you're just trying to make shit not stick as well as stick certain landings because motherfuckers is falling and around you falling. And when I look back at how we left, well, how we got there was crazy, and then how we left was even crazier. But 86 was my last full year there, man. And that year, not knowing now then, but now knowing, it changed me to become what I was going to end up becoming. But I didn't know it at the time. I had no idea. Had no idea I was going to meet you. Had no idea anything about Houston. Didn't even know if we was going to make it there. Like, I literally had to drive one of our cars from Wichita, Kansas, all the way down to Houston. And I don't think we made it to Oklahoma, and the shit blew up on the side of the road with me in it almost. So I was like, yo, this is not just an adventure, nigga. This has become a survival story. It was like Mad Max. It was crazy. It was like we was out in the middle of Oklahoma somewhere. We just got to Oklahoma, and Oklahoma got this red clay. It's like they call it, it's actually red clay, like the ground all around you, man. It's this soft red dirt mud clay. was like, what the? It looked like we was on it looked like we was on Mars. We were in the middle of nowhere, bro. Nowhere, trying to shoot down to get to Houston. It was dumbfounded, bro. But anyway, 86 minutes.
Why did y'all move to Houston of all places?
My aunt and uncle lived in Missouri City.
Okay.
All right. My aunt Jennifer and them. They had been there for
I don't think I ever knew that.
Yeah, they had been there a good 4 or 5 years.
The reason why you moved.
Yeah, actually, they didn't live in Missouri City.
Yeah.
At that time, they lived off Kirkwood. Yeah. They lived right over there across from 59, man. And it was a little neighborhood over there.
Yeah.
They had a nice little home over there and shit. And then my uncle signed, he became VP or something of Coke.
Yeah.
And then they moved to Quail Run. And they had that big ass crib right off the golf course and shit off the house off the golf course, all that shit.
Crazy.
So yeah, my dad was like, as a last shot, it was like a last resort because it was like we couldn't move all the way back to Michigan and shit.
Was it his sister or
his sister? Yes.
Okay.
His sister and shit. And so,
all right.
He was like, "Fuck it, as the last shot, let's give it a shot. Let's try this Texas thing, man." He had scored a little house and shit in Sugar Land, so he was like, "You know what? We're gonna make it work as best as we can. Let's see what happens." It was a great Fort Bend ISD was like one of the top
one of the top
country
schools
back then, maybe even still now to this day. Yeah. He's like, if anything, let's get him out because I only had a couple years left, so let's see what happens. But that shit it imploded immediately.
Was it tough moving, being in high school, trying to leave, leaving your friends behind?
No, because I moved to Wichita from fucking Michigan. So I moved a lot.
Was that tough?
No, it was weird. No, it was weird, but it was at the right time for me because I wasn't 9 or 10 or 11. I was 12 going on 13. So
but your brothers were like 9 and 10. 12.
No, my brothers were 5 and he was a baby. Yeah, he was still little. They were all still little. So it worked actually transitioning wise because I had done 1 year of junior high, which was different in Michigan. And we moved for a second to Aurora, Colorado, but we left right before the snowstorm. So we moved back to Michigan. And then I think a year and a half later, we moved back to Kansas. But yeah, I was used to it. I was used to moving, meeting new people, As long as I knew where the basketball court was, I had a bike, I was straight.
Yeah.
So, that's how I did it. So, and then moving to Houston, nobody wanted to go to Texas. Nobody wanted to go to Houston, but nobody really wanted to go to Wichita either. So we were past all that bullshit. Let's just see what happened. So I just knew I could reinvent myself. I burnt the fuck out in Kansas, man. And didn't even know it. Like I partied like I was Motley Crue, LL Cool J, the Beastie Boys, Run DMC before he was a preacher.
You thought you were Duran and shit, girls on film and like
I was a porno star,
hungry like the wolf.
I partied like I was a porno star, lead singer, pilot, F-18 pilot, Navy SEAL. I'm talking 13, dude. 13. I tell you all the time, BK, 13 and 14 years old, I party more then and harder than I did even my adult life, bro. And we've done some shit. I still haven't done the shit that I was doing at 13, 14 years old.
Word.
Yeah, it was wild. And you didn't, I didn't know what to think, but you would never think in Wichita, Kansas, ain't that out there, bro. Everybody
exactly.
Dorothy, Toto,
exactly.
Yeah. Shit. Wizard of Oz my ass. Shit. Them motherfuckers was balling. We was balling out there. I was like, what the fuck is this? You could drive when you're 14 because it's got all that country and agriculture and shit. So motherfuckers got to be able to drive. So you ain't taking no buses out to get nigga like 30 miles out. So you could drive and shit. I was like, what? Are you kidding? I live right across the street from a mall. County small, bro.
Yeah.
I sleep in a mall. It was ridiculous, bro. It was ridiculous. But that place killed us as well as gave us life, such as this experience that we call the human condition.
Okay.
86, man. Anything happened to you in 86 before I got to you? Okay. You graduated, did you not? Or that?
No, not in 86.
87.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Nothing.
That's pretty funny, man.
Nothing crazy happened to you? No wild sex parties?
Nah, nothing like that, man.
No junior, senior dance?
I like with super square, dude.
L7 on them? L7 on these motherfuckers?
Oh, I was cool, man. Let's get to the music, man.
Fuck it, let it ride.
Let's get to the music, man. Round one. 86 I'm gonna drop 2 tracks from me, 2 tracks from you, and then we'll come back and rap about it for round one. We're actually gonna play 6 tracks a piece on this episode, man. Thanks for checking us out, man. It's WPI. I'm BK. This AY the White Nose Bandit. Let's get to round one.
Southeast Buffaloes, what's up? Coleman Junior High, what's up?
Let's go.
Wichita State Shockers, what's up? Black and Gold, what's
Mónica, pensando en Lucas y Mónica. Trabajando. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. Wow. Come on. Movimientos como el ejército. Ay, hombre, qué peligro, hablando en serio, esto es perico. De Colombia a México ando con Mónica, loco y ebrio. Muggs me manda la pista y yo se lo mando pa' el cementerio. Ay, hombre, qué peligro. Ay, hombre, qué peligro. Tómalo en serio, soy de lo mejor de este milenio. BMW azul, fumando algo azul. Bajo ventana me dicen manzana, te timbro mañana, te salen las canas. Por estar esperando, si yo lo quiero lo están empacando. Manejo la feria, si solo supieras a ti te dará un infarto. Me mantengo volando, estoy por aquí, estoy por allá. Estuve al frente de la estufa, si tú te lo fumas a ti te pone a volar. Pensando en Lucas, sin el trabajo, dicen que ojalá. En mi bolsillo, Mónica, 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 Mónica. Pensando en Lucas, sin el trabajo, dicen que ojalá. Pero en mi bolsillo, Mónica, 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 Mónica. Pensando en Lucas, sin el trabajo, dicen que ojalá. En mi bolsillo, Mónica, 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 Mónica. Contando Lucas y Mónica. En mi bolsillo, Mónica, 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 Mónica. Ay, 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 sabe, papi.
Sharp enough to kill a man. You did some bad things, but I'm the worst of them. Sometimes I wonder which one will be your last lie. They say looks can kill, and I might try. I don't dress for women, I don't dress for men. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, I don't dress for friends. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. She needed cold hard proof, so I gave her some. She had the envelope, where you think she got it from? Now she gets the house, gets the kids, gets the pride. Picture me thick as thieves with your ex-wife, and she looks so pretty, driving in your Benz. Lately she's been dressing for revenge. She don't start shit, but she can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, she don't dress for friends. Lately she's been dressing for revenge.
All right, man, that was round one. Thank you for checking us out at WPI. I'm your boy BK. This is White No Bandit. You could Instagram us we.play.it, and also on Twitter we are at WePlayIt #2. All right, so round one opened up with Kenny Beats off of his album called Louis that came out this year. It's a song called Hooper. KD. When I heard this song, like, I thought it was dope, man, because it sounds different than anything else on his album. It's very reggae tinged, kind of dub flavor and stuff, man. So it caught me right away, man. I dug it. Kenny Beats. He has a simple profile. His profile is what is it? Don'toverthinkit.com or something like that. Don'toverthinkshit.com. I dig that. Kenny Beats, man, is pretty cool. If you have a chance to listen to Louis, check it out. It's a good album. He's really just like a DJ and just a guy doing beats. He's not really rapping or anything like that, you know, collaborating with people and such. But it's a tight, I think it's like 17 tracks on his album, on his Louis album. Anyway, right after that, I hit you with Fourth Wanderers. They are signed to Sub Pop. This song came out in 2016. It's off of their Slop album.
Who is this?
Fourth Wanderers.
Fourth or Fort?
Fourth.
Oh, Fourth. Like F-O-R-T-H?
Fourth Wanderers. F-O-R-T-H.
Gotcha.
They are signed to Sub Pop. This album came out in 2016. It's only like a 4-song EP, actually. It's not a full album. cool band. It's a 5-piece, man, with the female lead singer. They are from New Jersey. New Jersey in the house. Slop. Dope song. Cool little groove. Not too fast, not too slow, man. Just in the pocket, just keeping it smooth. If you have a chance to check out some more of their stuff, it's pretty solid. Very consistent. It's definitely like a band that you can listen to for a whole week and enjoy everything that they put out. Check them out. Fourth Wanderers.
How'd you find that?
That's my set. You know what? I don't know, man. There's a playlist that I have set aside for like tracks that I'm gonna present. And I found this a long time ago, like maybe early in the summer or whatever. And I'm just
Are you sure this is an album or is this an EP?
It's an EP.
Oh, okay.
It's an EP. It's a 4-song EP.
You said you liked her voice. I like her voice too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking about this question. Sorry.
Yeah, very chill, very chill.
No, that's what's up. I said that's a long leap from fucking Kenny Beats.
Yeah.
That was a long
it was like bap.
But now watch what the fuck I just did.
Okay.
Right? So I just played you a track off of an album called Sin Culture. Okay, that's your boy DJ Muggs and Crime Apple. Crime Apple, all caps. The song was called Lucas y Monica. That's Lucas and Monica for non-Spanish understanding peoples. Sin Culture means without cut. We played DJ Muggs. He's a fabulous producer. I played Crime Apple.
He's very consistent.
They do what they do. That fucking song goes in all Spanish, and I didn't give a fuck what was being said, whether I understood it or didn't understand it. It was right. It was dark. It was grimy. It was ugly. It stank. It was musty. It hit and punched at the same time. It took you down correctly. It also did a cheap shot on you, kneed you in the nuts. It just was everything embodied, man. That's what I'm talking about. It was Sin Culture. For real. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. That album came out in 2022. It's new.
Very appropriate.
Right? So a while ago, me and BK were talking about, or BK and I, whatever the fuck, we were talking about artistry. We were talking about there's differences, obviously. There's levels. There's whatever you want to call it. And I said, well, isn't there a difference between Taylor Swift and, say, a Selena Gomez? And he, right away, of course, definitely. Right? So I don't, this is tough for me, but I'm gonna be honest. I played you Taylor Swift. She just dropped the album called Midnights, 2022. The song I played for you is called Vigilante. Shit off that album, which I think the title is dope. I didn't believe it was her, to be honest with you. I saw the title to this song and I was like, there's no way this song is gonna be what I think it's gonna be. But guess what? It was exactly what I thought it would be, but I still don't see or hear her doing it. But then I hear her doing it, and everything in my mind is like, no way, nah, it's gimmicky, it's whatever. But then you know what? She has the nice little undertones in there. She has her little style, her little way about her. I mean, she's almost like rap singing, but Taylor Swift style. I don't feel like she's biting no one. I don't feel like she's emulating no one. Of course, the sound is done. Everybody knows that, but she didn't have to do this shit. But she decided to say, you know her, she writes her songs very personally. This vigilante shit means something, to her. And she decided to do it in this so-called genre, in this so-called way, at this so-called time in her life. I mean, she's not 20 or 22 no more. This girl's almost, 33 years old. And I said to myself, man, what is it about this girl that I know why her fans like her. I know why she's got the Swifties and all that bullshit. But like an old dude like myself, I always find 2 or 3 tracks and I'm like, yo, that's tight. Or I'll see her on a Tiny Desk concert or some shit. And I watch this girl. I'm like, yo, this girl, man, like she get me, man. She get me. And I don't like the shit, but I'm honest. I'll be honest with y'all, man. She get me on certain things. The album is whatever. There's a couple of tracks, like I said, that I'm like, oh, okay. But this shit right here threw me off. I was like, what? Vigilante shit. It's like her whole Revenge album. I didn't even understand that shit in the tour she did. I didn't even get it. But there's like 4 or 5 tracks on that motherfucker. I'm like, oh, okay. She's got a very, I almost said a word that I know is getting us in trouble. Probably get us erased. And what do they call that shit? Canceled? Probably get us canceled and shit. She is very vanilla. She's a vanilla ass vanilla. All right. Waferish vanilla. No doubt about it. Right. But in her package, within what she knows and what she does, I won't say flawless, but she is a cut. She is a cut with cut, core cutter. She is a cut with. She has something. She has a package, man. And that's it, man. That's why I played her. She's popular as fuck. This bitch is like number 3 in the world in Spotify. But I said, you know what? I bet this song don't get on. I guarantee you this song does not get played. But AB played it. AY played it. BK played it. We hearing it on WePlayIt. 2-2. Now we about to do something we ain't never done. We about to do one song a piece and then come back and talk. But before I do that, did you play Powerball? Are you into lottery tickets? I've never asked you this.
I'm not.
You don't ever play the scratchers?
Every once in a while.
You ain't get it on this billion?
But there's a billion out there.
Did it hit yet?
No, it's tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
They did it Sunday night and then do it at Wednesday night, but I don't know.
You don't get in office pools and all that?
It's not for me.
Stuff shit? It's
not for me, man.
You look like a motherfucker that would split like $1,000 on and just be like, give me the quick pick.
It's not for me.
And then you will win like about $35,000.
First of all, going back to Taylor Swift.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
You blasted me for like Future and that Drake song.
Yeah, because it was number 5 on the Billboard. It was number 5. It was.
Did you know?
I know all 10 of her songs
are in the Hot 100 top 10.
But that's only because of. No, that's not because of play. That's because of her fans. That's
nah, man. You don't get.
You haven't heard her on the radio.
You don't.
She's not on the radio right now. Nothing. The album just dropped Friday. That was just people doing this shit, BK. You know that. But I heard somebody played on the radio.
This is the first time that I think I've ever seen that.
Yeah,
one artist come out with like have 10 tracks in the Hot 100. That's incredible.
But
in the top.
Listen, I gave her flowers.
Who does that?
But listen, it's not like how
that's
it was.
Incredible,
it's
man.
Not like it's not like how it was back in the day. Now what these guys do, they get on the computer and they make it hot.
Yeah.
They press that button, enter. I even heard a girl on TMZ say that shit today. I was even fucking around, turning the TV on TMZ. She said, you know what? I feel like I made that happen. You have no idea how many times I was pushing the buttons to make that thing get these. But I said to myself, that's kind of fucked up. But that's tight that she has people that look at her and fuck with her like that. Like her, Rihanna, and Beyonce. Motherfuckers fuck with them. It used to be Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Drake. They're like a notch under. But Beyonce fans, Taylor Swift, what's the other one I said? Beyonce, Taylor Swift. Who's the other bitch? I just said her name.
Rihanna.
Yeah, Rihanna. Rihanna made albums in 2016. Motherfuckers be acting like, oh my God. She became a billionaire without even doing music. She's like better than Kylie Jenner. She actually has product. But anyway, man.
TWPI, WePlayIt, man. We're about to get into
I'm calling on you, bitch, mother. Hey, Thursday, what's up? New Jersey hardcore. Understand that. Told you we went to that shit. We weren't joking. We were serious. We was there. Cop this. If this shirt was on sale for $25. I'm like, nigga, sale. I should be able to get a jacket for $25.
All right. So this set, man, what? This is our 1-on-1?
1-and-1.
All right.
I hope you put a good one on.
Yes, I did. Gotcha. Yes, I did. As a matter of fact,
you would.
It's Doomsday.
Oh,
let's go.
I'm starting to get light with it now. I don't mind hearing it so much now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What is the magic that makes one's eyes sparkle and gleam, light up the skies?
Feel bullshit.
The name of the game is life.
I see you peeing in your pants, little sissy boy.
Jerks. Welcome to the octagon, layup playing flat before the trainer felt his clock was on. Keep your socks torn, it's a boxathon with hard rock, black rock-a-rons going barbers on. Curled up, beggar laying on the canvas instead of in the ready position like praying mantis. Scissors, land this grand fist sandwich, stand switch, slammed on stitches, switch hands itch. Damn snitch, any street corner could be the platform to meet defeat. Gonna wonder, watch your mouth draw, southpaw, outs floor. Doubt your clout more about raw outscore. Boy, off the leash like UFC, off the beat, off your feet like two lefties. FUBs, heifer please, lost a few to stew beef, new referees. What a remarkable team, show your teeth.
The name of the game is life works. Right up the slips. The name of the game is life works.
wipe off slight smirks. The match was mapped out, get jabbed and crap slapped out, tapped out. Either the lunch bin or chokehold time. Munchkins get punched in like vocal rhyme.
The name of the game is life works. The name of the game is life works.
Yeah, I got 'em hella thirst, coming through a hella work, this better work. I was in some storms you couldn't weather hurt. Uptown hustlers sell you the game in a shirt and all platforms, even in the metaverse. Before it got here, we was melon first. Through the drought, we will immerse. Took a little patience, we was still in dirt. Born in the 80s, crack birthed a lot of premature babies. Father's ghost way before Swayze. Hopping out Mercedes, it's KG. They fill a dawn, bad bitch to fill a bond and zero bond. Every time you see me, got a illa John. Layers of game, I could give you some. All my pillars strong, millions I cleared. A nigga been getting money for years. As it appears, I'm really fucking cool and I'm loving it here. Extra cozy with some bud in the ear. Yeah.
This is really fucking cool.
Uzi Draco or effing, I'm gon' be with a weapon. Chopper kick like the drunken master. When you playin' Tekken, the section is the section. I'm core hard flexing. Balenciaga Pendleton, they think I'm half Mexican. Play and get dealt with. You ain't never felt this. Double barrel sawed off. I come through and melt shit. Leave them leaking like lava. Hit his pockets for his wallet. Then leave his next to kin a couple $1,000. Think about your kids before you talk that shit. Cause the corner be outlined and chalk that quick. Tell God you coming. Yo, Smoke, let's get into something. You see LeBron just posted that all-white Hummer. Yeah. We outside this summer. Fuck Instagram, we back writing down bitches' numbers.
Hell yeah.
That was tight.
Man, go ahead. What'd you do?
All right, so round two, man. Like, I just want to give props and like peace to my man MF Doom, rest in peace, and also Jay Dilla, rest in peace. Y'all are geniuses. Y'all are legends.
They still trying to catch up to them too, huh?
That song was called Light Works. That's right.
All caps.
It's off of Doom's album called Born Like This.
Redux.
That album was tight. That album came out in 2019. Or maybe even earlier than that, 2017 or something like that. This was the redux. Yeah. So anyway, MF Doom, man, rest in peace, man. He passed October 31st or something like that, which was yesterday, last year. So it's been a year since his death.
That's when they
allegedly.
That's when they told us.
Yeah, but I mean,
she never said when. Yeah, they never said what happened or when, but whatever.
But we all celebrate October 31st as Doomsday.
Yeah, fuck Halloween.
Hashtag Doomsday.
Fuck Halloween.
So yeah. So rest in peace, my man. And also rest in peace, Jay Dilla, man. You're a legend. I listen to your tracks every day on YouTube, and I hear something different every time, man. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. It is amazing. Mm-hmm. YouTube, thank you for that. Mm-hmm. Thank you for Jay Dilla.
Yo,
all right, man. Go ahead.
I came immediately in with North Face Bombers. Your boy Smoke Deza, DZA, and The Game. Dropped in there, featured on his last set of lyrics on that end part. It's off the album 10,000 Hours. Do you know what 10,000 Hours represents?
No.
If you don't, look it up. This is a new album. 2022. Did you know today is 1/1/22? I mean 11/1. Yeah, it is 11/1/22.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, that is interesting.
I don't know why I just thought about that right now. That was kind of trippy. Anyway, Smoke Dizza, man. I've played a couple cuts of his before. I'm not going to go into his whole bio. The guy's got a great imagination. He's got great arrangements. He has great delivery. He teamed up with Game on this, man. He's got an album. It's got 8 tracks on it, man. They all kind of got this type of. What stood out to me about this particular song is my boy Kestalima, Houston finest. What's happening, my dude? Capital One, my Capital One VIP, man. We used to bang out and shit with each other, man. Me and Kestalima, our favorite song was oh my God, I keep dropping these blanks, BK. Yo, man, I think you gotta start feeding me through a straw pretty soon, G. I feel like I need Pampers and diapers.
Come on, man.
What's that shit called? We can. I'm about to get frustrated. I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, the song that you hear looped is a track that's on another song that me and Castellino used to love back in the day. It's like 2002, I think, or 2003. Jada Kiss. We Gonna Make It. Oh my God.
Okay.
That was our track. That was our song, man.
Okay.
And when I was going through this album, they totally snipped up and chopped up and cortared that damn loop. And I love how they reversed it, but then went straight back into as it's coming back in. Like they played it front to back to front in a loop. And I thought that was just tight. It's just beautiful. You could tell the game too in his first, when he first starts rapping, you could tell he just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna catch it later. Because at first he was not on it. He didn't get on it until like probably to the end of his last bar, a couple of bars. Then he was starting to feel it and shit. But it's tricky, you know. But I love that song, man. We Gonna Make It, man. Anyways, that Smoke Dizza, North Face Bombers, they bombed that bitch. I love that shit. Off the album, 10,000 hours. You gotta put 10,000 hours in to become a master or something.
Okay.
Yeah, you got
10,000 hours.
Take 10,000 hours to master something. Yeah, think about that.
Jesus, that's a lot of time.
So that's
a lot of time.
And one, right? This guy, he went Kenny Beats, Four Wanderers, and then dare I say MF Doom and Jay Dilla. I went DJ Muggs, Crime Apple, Taylor Swift, and then Smoke Dizza and The Game. Do you not realize
Swift on the tube right now?
Right? Do you not realize the level of what the fuck I just said? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Do you understand the songs that this man is playing for you, going into your ears? I mean, this is We Play It. We're about to give y'all 3. Just to fuck up the shit.
Round 3.
Round 3 for 3. Just to fuck the shit up. He was like, hey man, can we go 3, 2, 1? I was like, no, motherfucker, we're gonna go 2, 1, 3. After telling him I wanted to go 1, 2, 3. He said, no, can we go 3, 2, 1? I was like, man, let's go 2, 1, 3. Question mark. He said, man, all right then, you dyslexic bastard. That's what he called me and shit. I said, well, cool, 2, 1, 3 it is.
Let's get it right into it with a legend, ladies and gentlemen. WPI, We Play It.
Is that fucking time right?
No.
I was gonna say, there's no way, right? No way. There's no way that we've been doing that long, right?
No, I think like maybe
30 minutes. Got started. One of these moments.
Let's go. Yeah, I heard that.
As you are, man. It's ridiculous, bro. If we get a gym,
in the Los Angeles, me I move on me top boy Achilles. Couldn't even trust my widow. I know that she with me just for the pennies. Pretty and proper, that's Jenny. Get cash from me, bro, in that telly. How could you do this to a man like me? Toxic, messy, and tidy. Should I listen to mom? Bag up the wrong thing out of many. It's crazy how life's not golden when jealousy and love gets feddy. Should I tell I money wasn't with it instead of playing by me like gimmick? Don't stretch it, done that thing, I'ma let you go right now, girl, dead it. Why? Don't mind just being alone. I keep my keeps I own. My mind stays on her, but my soul stays in a lonely home. I'm on my LOK, still can't fuck with LUV. But she that PYT, still don't mind just being alone. I 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 still don't mind. Yo, I don't study them ting. I feel clean up my life, that vim. Not too many boys go admit that toxic games come from within. The hardest time, no win. Knocked out panic cost off that gin. I'm sorry. I wanna be in love, no hurry. When we used to depend that phone in a late night, man was silly but lucky. Top me, Tiffany, slot me, top girl, I goes me, chucky, duppy. Rewind that time, penny rolly. I am a better man, that's for surely. Lost in an Angeles, I man meant for me, that's only. Don't mind just being alone.
Wait.
I keep my keeps I own.
Oi.
Possible Germany, unlikely Japan. Wherever you go, wherever you land. Say what this means to me. I'll do what I can. Impossible Germany, unlikely Japan.
It's crazy.
Fundamental problem, all need to face. This is important, but I know you're not listening. Oh, I know you're not listening. Still new to me, I wouldn't understand. Impossible Germany.
Fighting battles when I get shit off my chest. Down. I know what it feels like to be down, down, down. I know what it feels like to be on the east side. Caught up in the current, settled in the smart. I'm feeling pretty foggy about my feelings by myself. Black and free, I don't think that's a thing, no, no.
was always right, the sensitivity. Like worrying machines that take the place of your eyes.
Yeah,
Oh my God, dude.
that's dope.
I went back and heard that song because I got
Rap niggas wear a disguise and still I know it's you. I know the truth and I'm supposed to notice who? Nah, you gotta show some proof. You only get confident when you go in booths. You don't show my quest love, I'm back to my oldest roots. Some petty niggas known to shoot. You want smoke? I got shotties as old as Snoop. I'll give you the rope to hang and I'll hold the noose. I'm only happy when I'm folding loot. I'm so recluse, I only talk to myself, and I give them no excuse. Real niggas is now known as goofs. They turn misery into memes and funerals into photo shoots. Your flow's a fluke. You spit the coldest lies and it's no surprise. I'm polarized. Daniel Robitaille in a coat and tie, but no demise. It bees like that when a nigga knows the vibes. See my reflection when you close your eyes. Made that connection, now your soul is mine. Nothing but darkness on the road to shine. But if you was notarized, you would notarize. Let's keep it 100. I've been watching my back for years, I don't sleep on my stomach. They say go and tackle your fears, you believe that you want it. If you holding back on your tears, either leave it or love it. I weave through the rubbish like I'm Saquon, giant steps I'ma take on. So heavy is the head, but the ruthless king couldn't play pawn. In any situation, I'ma stay calm. Don't be the bottom of the food chain and get preyed on. Stack bundles like Raekwon till I'm ballin' like Ray John. Rondo, Grisella Blanco, the smell of Pablo Escobar. Stumbled when I left the bar. 11 Matty Park. Spent 10,000 in that restaurant. Dressed rather sharp. Johnny Walker Blue. Fresh cigar.
That's all you need, man. Spit some shit on it. Spit some shit on it, man. Index these bitches, BK. Come on, man.
All right, man.
Y'all don't deserve this, man.
That was a nice full set.
Y'all don't deserve
3
my
apiece. 3 cuts apiece.
Man.
Let's go round 3. So I hit y'all with a legend.
No, you didn't, BK.
He goes by the name of Fela Kuti.
No, he doesn't.
This song just dropped in my lap like last Friday.
No, it didn't, BK.
The song is called Aria.
No, it ain't, BK.
Ariya. And I don't know. It just dropped. I don't know where it got uncovered from, but it just appears magically.
You want to see something funny? Because I saw that shit too. Look, check this out.
And I was like, well, I have to hear this immediately.
Check this shit out.
And I was loving it, man. It's about 10 full minutes of him just doing his thing.
Look at this shit.
With the Africa 70.
It's like 77, 2021, 73. Yeah. I didn't even see this.
No, like I'm seeing this right now.
It's just weird, right?
Yeah.
77.
Latest release single.
I know, right?
I was like,
right.
single.
I saw that shit earlier today too. What the fuck you mean latest release? I was looking for the date on the side of it. Yeah.
Anyway, like I wasn't disappointed. Fela Kuti is from Africa. He's a legend.
Please believe it. In his own right.
He has a crazy history. And
he's a womanizer.
Yeah. But man, musically and just his whole setup,
he's a
just
chauvinist.
his whole compound, man, it's a story, man. It's a movie waiting to happen.
I like the nigga.
It's a movie waiting to happen for years, man. But anyway, Fela Kuti, man, props to you. Thank you for blessing us with another beautiful track. Wow. I have not heard one bad Fela Kuti track.
Game, respect, game.
Seriously, have not heard one bad track. Anyway, right after that, I hit you with this guy named Skyfall.
Yes, you did.
The song was called Los Angeles, and it's off of his.
I bet you don't say that shit right.
I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's Yoi Tapes Volume 1. It's WOIIYOIE tapes, volume 1. They don't say much about this dude. I don't know where he's from. I don't know anything about him, man. Wai Yoi tapes, volume 1. The song is called Los Angeles. It's by my man Skyfall. Thank you for such a great track. Parts of the track is in English, and then I don't know, like if it's French or if it's African dialect going on, but whichever the case, man, the track is dope. Thank you for that. That volume 1 cut. I mean that album. It's really just like a 3-song EP. So I don't know what volume 2 sounds like, but I'm looking forward to it. This actually came out last year, 2021. And finally, I closed my set.
This is a strange pick. This is a strange pitch.
Well, there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
The band is called Wilco, which is a band that I don't really listen to, but the song was called Impossible Germany, and it's off of their album Sky Blue Sky. And there's a reason why I played it, man. This album came out in 2007 with a cool album cover. But anyway, like I just wanted to know, I watched this movie the other night called Red Rocket. And close to the end of the movie, man, like they played this cut and it caught me, man. Like I was like, man, this is interesting, man. There's like these like interlocking guitars going in and out. So I like that sound, man, because it kind of reminds me of like The Cure and Sunny Day Real Estate, that type of vibe. Not the tune itself, but just that whole technique. Yeah. When they have two, like, guitars sounding like each other, man, but they're playing different parts. Yeah, man. Like I dig that shit. That gets me every time.
You like that run in. That's called the run in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that?
All right. Yeah. The song is called Impossible Germany, and it's by a band called Wilco.
That nigga sound like Tom Petty. Bother me.
Yeah. Nice cut, man. Nice cut. Beautiful.
What was the name of the movie you saw them?
Red Rocket.
Is that a new movie or an old movie? Or just
it came out a couple years ago, man.
Who's in it?
I saw it on HBO. It's who's in it? Simon Rex is in it. And it's an interesting movie, man. Interesting movie.
He's kind of weird. Does he play it straight? Is he a straight guy in this movie? Is he
no, man. He's kind of like a freaking comedian.
His goofy ass dumb.
He's what is he? He's a washed up porn star, and he goes back to Texas. And it just shows him and his shenanigans once he's back home, trying to get back with his ex-wife. And
even when white boys fail, they make it, don't they?
Interesting movie. Anyway, take it away, sir. Oh, look at the spider right here, bro.
Get him. It's death. Death become you.
Oh, it got away.
Why'd you even kill it, B?
Man, I tried to kill it with the water. It didn't work.
The shit out your ass.
Yeah. He coming back. It's okay, man. Spiders don't scare me though.
Yeah, you should have killed it. He pushed that water bottle back up. He said, bitch, no, not today. I got 8 legs, bitch. You only got 2 arms.
All right, man.
Yo, let's get this over with, man. Sorry about that, man. Hey, that was an interesting 3, man. That was a nice 6 you put in there, man. That was 2, 1, and 3 solid, man. Solid. Even the Wilco, I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't expect to see that. I like how you closed that up, man. So I came in, man, right away with my baby girl, man. Her name is Pip Millett. She's from Manchester.
She's a cutie pie.
She's
I like her.
She's from a neighborhood called, I think it's Marples or something like that, man. This song was called Running. It was released in 2021. Their boy Getz is also from overseas.
I like
London. This girl's solid, man. She's got a nice little voice. She's got a nice little style. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna read you something real fast if I can get to it. If the internet will allow me to do so. The Gray Shaw's minds with some trivial information about somebody that
Pip Millett. I like you.
So check this out. So she first learned of music's power to bring people together at age 11. After a busy week at school, she'd often sit with her family on a Friday or Saturday night, watching the grown-ups drink and unwind. As Pip soundtracked the festivities with a YouTube DJ set, Bob Marley, Gil Scott-Heron, Stevie Wonder, Bobby Womack, Marvin Gaye, Joni Mitchell were all regulars on the evening's playlist. Flooding Pip's ears with the sound of music, most esteemed songwriters at a formative age. They all, this is quotations, this is Pip. They all seemed to like it, she says in a Mancunian drawl picked up from the Manchester suburb of Marple, I was right, where she spent most of her childhood. Sometimes they would tell me what to put on and I would keep that in my memory, then go back and listen to it myself. So she's young, man, but she's got an old soul, and she's got an old soul that knows music. Like BK says, she's a very beautiful woman, man. Beautiful young lady. She's got like a young, almost Sade-ish kick to her. You know what I mean? If you really look at her for a second. Speaking of Sade, she's in the studio.
Yeah,
you heard it here
come out
first
with a new album, right? That's crazy.
Going back in, my second song, man, is off the self-titled debut album, Horse Jumper of Love. The song was called Sun Poisoning. I think I played 3 tracks for theirs off this album. He's played, I think, at least 2.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, because there's like, I think that album's got about 12 tracks on it or 10 tracks on it. Like I said, I got 4 or 5 starred or hearted. And but there's still like 2 or 3 men that were like, they could be hearted or whatever, but you don't want to give them too much love. It's a debut album. Come on, 2017. But for whatever reasons, I went back and I just was like looking at it. And I knew this song was good, called Sun Poisoning by Horse Jumper of Love.
Yeah.
But I was like, let me just listen to it. And I'll actually let it go all the way through. And I'm telling you, man, after the 2.5 minute mark, forget about it. The song is actually 5 minutes and 49 minutes long, man. They fucked that shit up, man, going out. I thought it was pretty coming in, but you kind of thought it was going to stay that way. But then you could hear like around a 2 minute mark, it's starting to change. It's starting to pick up. It goes to a whole nother thing, man. And that's kind of what this album was, man. This self-titled, self-debut album, man, of them. And I was very impressed. And I'm going to tell you right now, that title, which I can't believe I didn't heard it, Sun Poisoning. Think about that. Think about that. Anyways, man, to close out, man,
Sun Poisoning.
I hit y'all with Sinatra's Demons, man. This is brand new from your brother Ransom.
That's a cool title.
I don't know what y'all heard, but I'm gonna tell you what I heard. That horn loop came in. You've heard that before. You've heard that in like big jazz 1920s bebop. You've heard that in a show or in some type of whatever. But he sampled the shit out of that, and they ran that loop back through and then almost out into another track, or what you want to call a plug, and then run it back into your ass. And he just keeps doing it, and it goes back and forth. I don't know what you know about Ransom, but I'll read you a little something about him. He's a no-nonsense cat, man. This guy ain't had it easy. He ain't trying to fuck with you. He ain't trying to fuck around, man. He's gonna let you know, man. He's talking about Sinatra's Demons. That's kind of crazy. So just to give you a little understanding of who Ransom is. Jersey City rapper Randy Nichols, better known as Ransom, was originally born in Brooklyn, New York in September 1980. What the fuck up, BK? Heard where he is. Heard where he is. Heard where he is. Give it up again.
Brooklyn.
His father's slain. His mother's serious illness forced Nichols to stay in foster care and group homes for years. But he and his mother eventually relocated to Jersey City when he was about 8 years old.
Okay.
A lifestyle of selling drugs, which landed him in and out of jail as a teen, ensued. However, the young rapper wanted out. In 2000, he and his friends put up money to buy a recording studio, which initiated Nichols' rap career under the moniker Ransom. Not long afterwards, he teamed up with fellow rapper Hitchcock and Joe Budden to form the A-Team. Do you remember that?
No.
You probably don't even remember that shit, huh? That's where Joe Budden came from, man.
Yeah.
The A-Team and shit, man. I didn't know that was Ransom, though.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was the same dude.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
So just a little, I mean,
no clue.
I mean, that, and it goes, it's a lot of shit in here you can get just information-wise, just on this little whatever. But I'm going to stop there, man. Like I said, man, we went 2-1-3. We jumped Swift, all kinds of shit, man. Fela.
We're all over the place.
I don't think y'all get it, man. Wilco? What? The Game and what? I don't think y'all understand what we're doing, man. I'm wearing a Thursday shirt, man. It's Tuesday. We're watching a World Series and putting in episode 86 on it. Wichita, man. This is BK as always.
Wichita.
I'm AY, the wide ears bandit of Duyaco, man. We love our subscribers. We love our sponsors, man.
Yes.
We love what we do.
Thank y'all for stopping through, checking us out. You can catch us on YouTube. You can stream it, as you already know, I mean, because you're watching it right now. But you can also go to Spotify and just listen to the podcast, which is what I do. He likes to watch us. I don't know why, but that's cool. Whatever floats your boat. I like listening to it when I'm driving to work, when I'm doing my thing, when I'm in the truck. This guy, like, you watch it at home or what? Oh, that's cool.
I like to watch the videos.
That's cool.
I like
that's cool.
What we do and shit. I'm gonna tell you something right now.
I can dig it.
The year is almost over with. I think we're gonna get to the 100th episode before this year is over with.
Yeah.
If we don't, it doesn't matter. We'll get to it when we get to it. But this year will end. So if you're going through it, man, just remember this. It's not the mountains that you have to climb that wear you out. It's the pebble in your shoe that will wear you out even more. I'm doing motherfucking Yako.
Message. BK, Bridge Kid.
Let's go, Detroit Tigers.
Direct. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for checking us out. WPI, we play it. We'll catch you next time for episode 87. Peace. Love.
Respect.
Happiness. Later.